excited this whole podcast.
I know, I can't wait.
This is the Jordan Gets Married podcast.
It's really me. It's fantastic.
Warning, this video contains adult content not suitable for children.
What's up? It's the Kokomo Press Podcast. I'm Jordan Granger, and as always, I'm joined by my co-host,
Courtney.
And we have a very special guest today. I'm not just saying that because she lets me sleep with her. It is my fiance. Show the ring. Show the ring. Yeah. Shelby Cooprider, a.k.a. the owner, the entrepreneur, the proprietor of Rider Design on Facebook. Check it out. It's lots of cool goodies on there.
For myself.
Yeah.
For yourself. You got to. So we finally were able to, coerce you to get on the podcast. How you feeling?
We've been trying this
Feeling
for a
a little nervous.
Feeling a little nervous.
I won't lie.
She's like, I hang out
I was
in this
good
room.
up until we started this.
I was thinking about it last night. I was like, literally nobody has sat in these chairs more than you. And we do the podcast, and I'm like, she should not be nervous at all, but you are either way. It's just being on camera.
I'm just not, I'm not like a camera person. I'm not like microphone in front of me kind of person. I don't put myself out there like that very much. So
yeah, I can hear my kid in the other room. Nathaniel, shut up. See,
shut up.
This is what I love about doing podcasts is like my kid doesn't listen. Nathaniel, shut up. Will you shut up? Go in the living room or I'm going to assault you. Now it's on camera for everybody to see.
That's okay. I talked to my
We
kids.
don't really assault our kids.
Yeah. Well, that's the funny thing is like whenever they do get like a very rare like smack on the butt, it's like a pat. It's like we can like literally whoop our kids playing harder than we could ever whoop them. Like like whenever I whoop them on the butt like playing, I'm gonna whoop that butt, and they're like, and then
I'll be like, I'm gonna beat you. Yeah. I always say that.
She says, I'll beat that butt, like joking around.
I tell my kids I'm going to beat their ass all the time.
It's like how parents talk.
Jackson's like, Daddy, you don't want to beat me no
That's
more.
what he said.
Don't beat me. Don't beat
Like,
me.
be good, buddy. And he's like, yeah, Daddy doesn't want to beat me anymore. I'm like, I don't even say that.
I have a feeling that kids are going to go to school and be like, my mom beats me.
I know. Our children are all abused.
You better fucking stop or I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
Being a parent is the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
Right? It's like literally gives you all the purpose you need, but also gives you all the stress that you ever want.
Yep.
It's like I got to teach these kids how to do everything. Yeah, so I'm going to bring up a couple of things here. First off, I'm going to bring up your Facebook page, Rider Design. Check it out. She's got over 201 followers. How's that?
Wow.
Did you even make a post thanking people for 200?
No, I have not.
Yeah, she's
I kind of slack on that. I did for the 100, not the 200. I didn't realize I had 200 followers.
Yeah, 200 followers and 201
knew
followers.
I was right underneath 200 last time I checked.
And 180 likes. And then you've got...
I love that you do this so I don't have to anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you're actually good at it and you like doing it.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we've got actually... this is like your most recent post I wanted to post because I wore this shirt on like Halloween or not Halloween, on Christmas and stuff, like as a joke, and then somebody was like, hey, I'll pay you for one of those shirts. So she actually sold one. She sold a shirt, which is pretty crazy, just from me being great. And
he
it was
loves to gloat on that.
Yeah.
He does. He's like, you sold that shirt because of me. Yeah, that was me.
I think it's just because the shirt was funny.
Yeah, you guys think you're funny.
Yep.
And then we've got this cool sign that she made for her sister. I'm gonna go through a couple of these. These are actually coasters you made for me, which is pretty sweet. And we actually have them right here. We're all using them actually right now, so you can't see them. You might see them on the chair. They're on the tables. And then we've got this joke. I remember when you posted this, everybody thought this was hilarious. And then this was you were doing these candles for a while.
I sold the shit out of those candles.
Oh yeah, well you really sold the shit out of the other set, and then you ended up I got them on like the last picture, and then this is the horror set that she sold, and she actually did two sets because you had one with the scream mask and all.
See, the thing is I would order stuff from you, except for I know it's a pain in the ass to make it, so I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
It's okay. That was the one that was
either way
really
though.
bad.
I don't post things if they're too much of a pain in the ass. Right. The horror ones were all the little specks. Oh my gosh, dude! It was so much cutting time.
I
that
love
took
those.
out.
Those are cool. I'm I'm not gonna make her make me one.
But I found my hacks to be able to I took a lint roller or something. And I was
I've seen that.
Yeah, I think with
cool.
You did the grandma's garden for your grandma, which I thought was a cute thing, and that you're still taking orders for those if anybody wants one of those. And then you made this recently, which I thought was really cool. this one as well. Like you started getting into doing a lot of like layers and stuff. And then this one, I love. This one made me laugh
I hate
so
doing
hard.
layers with vinyl.
She actually, I think you made this for your aunt, right? This one.
Yep.
Like if you don't talk politics, you'll get pie, and that's just to stop her mom. Oh, and then obviously we gotta throw out my T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Gaslighting is not real. You're just crazy.
That's actually
you know
one of my
what I'm
favorite T-shirts that I've made.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's everything I have on here. Yeah, I think seriously, check out Redder Design if you want anything done. She can do custom stuff. Just got to give her some advanced time, and she can do it all. But yeah, you've branched into more stuff. You got like for Christmas, somebody got her a mug press, a mini press.
Who did that?
It was just
I was so happy, dude.
I was like, it's a cricket Christmas.
Looks like I have a mug press.
Didn't come with a heat press.
It does, but like it wouldn't like mold onto any of the cups that I had, like skinny enough to press onto it right. So he got me a mug press, and I'm gonna try it with like tumblers and see if it works too, like doing half and half.
Yeah.
So.
It's something. I mean, to me, it really just comes down to like it's like the same. I think of it very much like how I do the podcast and do different things with the pages. Like it's just acquiring new stuff in order to like expand your.
She made the
reach.
shirt you're wearing too.
Yep. No, she didn't make this one. This is not this one. No, this one actually bought from Jordan's Wrestling. He had it on the Pro Wrestling Tee page. I was like, I'm not gonna be. He's not gonna have a Kokomo Press shirt on there that I'm gonna ignore it. You know what I mean? It's like, I really.
You should wear your band shirt she made.
Yeah, I do.
Those are really good.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah. I should have thought of it ahead of time. Like I should wear one of your. I mean, she didn't either. So
you just got to support me. You know?
She's got to wear her shirt with the matching shoes.
You got to support me.
Exactly.
Hey guys,
not wearing the shoes, guys.
I don't know if you guys can see, but she actually did these. Yeah, thank you. Let me move to my angle. See, it's see, I'm supporting you. See how this whole podcast is me showing pictures of like all her stuff, and you guys are like, you need to support her more.
Yeah,
okay?
Come on, get with
support
it.
her more. Okay,
Do better.
Do more.
You could do more.
You could be a better boyfriend.
She's like, your whole podcast.
Really
She just wants to talk shit. She's like, your whole podcast would not exist if it wasn't for all the things
she has
I've
bought you all the stuff you needed for the podcast.
I know. He's like, I bought her that mug press, but in reality, I'm like, okay, look at that really cool monitor stand, and look at that camera
people
stand,
can't see it, so.
These coasters and all these cool lights, and you know,
yeah. She did
half these chairs. I bought half of the chairs, one and a half.
Shelby is the
chairs.
backbone of the podcast.
I really am. Just behind the scenes.
Help me.
Just when the bullying starts.
I literally called it. I was like, they're gonna come on the podcast. They're gonna be together, and they're just gonna bully me the whole time. I'm like, I'm gonna get bullied. This is for sure.
Okay, babe.
Yeah, it's okay. Hey, I added a new camera. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've got this weird multi-angle that we really never used before because I didn't like the way it looks. But now it's like, I like it.
You can see all of us.
You can see all of us, and like we have the main angle, and then we have the individual angles too. So yeah, before I would actually piggyback the guest like camera. And now I actually have a camera just for the guests.
What?
I know.
That's
and
amazing.
for you.
You don't have to share a camera?
No more sharing. We don't have to share cameras
now.
anymore. We don't have to
He's
share.
doing big things.
You're doing such a great job.
Thank you so much, guys.
Good job, babe.
Listen, 4 cameras.
Yeah.
Smacked my watch. What the
Just
because you don't like your watch. Just because you don't like your watch doesn't
I don't
mean
have
you
my
pick
watch
mine.
on either.
Dude, I suck at wearing my watch. He got me one, like, I think our first year being together, and I've probably worn it 10
My
times
wrist is so
over.
small that, like, it takes up the entire front of my hand.
See, I know. I'm just weird about having stuff on my wrist. Like, I have a rubber band on my wrist, and that's, like,
That's for
enough
blowjobs.
for me. Right, exactly. Just real quick.
Yeah.
All right, this is going to be our break point of the show where we test out this. Just kidding.
This nice rubber band.
This nice rubber band. We want to make sure
It's
that
just going
all
to be me sitting in here, like...
God, this is taking
I'm
forever.
going to make sure you're the rubber band man.
And then she comes back
It
and
would be like 3 minutes.
and then Shelby comes back and she's like, "Hey guys, my jaw hurts. I don't know if I can finish the podcast.
Yeah, I don't know if I can keep talking.
I don't know if I can go. It'd only be like a 5-minute lull.
It would be like a 2
Throat
minute.
goat.
Woo.
She's like, "Great, I'm putting it out there
If
on the
that.
throat goat." If that, she said, "If that." How dare her? She's mean to me. I sent you this the other day, and I wanted to pull this up again just because I thought it'd be funny. Because you obviously my girl, she like does serving and stuff, and then I sent her this and I was like, customer acts rude, me acts rude back, customer.
That's the facts. You got to
I
keep
don't
them in
know
their
that-
place.
I love customer service. I love doing
service.
customer
I
service.
got done with my shift last night, and I'm like, I'm so tired of fake smiling.
It's hard
how it
because it's
goes.
like it's part of the performance, but it's not even like you don't like your job. It's just the yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad
Yeah.
to do this for you. I'll go get you your 6th water in 30 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, it's so annoying sometimes, but, you know, I'd be making
money.
that guala.
I loved it because I was
Guala.
always
That
just a
guala.
smart ass back.
Yeah, you're always smart ass.
I was just a smart ass back to everybody, and they were like, "Oh, I like her."
Yeah. I want to work at that job. I don't know where it's at, but it's like you sit and talk shit to all the customers, you know, like you do nothing but talk shit to them. Yeah, I know. That would be amazing. Then you still get the tips that you're supposed to get.
Because you're supposed to be rude to them.
Yeah. Well,
you did your job.
It's like a guaranteed 20% or whatever. They make sure to, like, you know, you're not allowed to not tip them because they're mean to you, because the whole point is for
There's one in Chicago called Ed DeBevick's. It's like a 90s or a 50s diner, and they're all supposed to be rude to you, and it's like the best.
I also found this server meme. What do you think about this one? When you're eating at Olive Garden, someone says compliments to the chef.
It's a microwave.
That's the facts, though. Like, everything is microwave there.
Every single thing is like either pre.
All their pasta is like pre-made already.
What do you
and then
mean?
They put
That's
it
like
in the
fine
microwave.
dining.
Yeah, for real though.
That's fine dining.
Yeah.
I don't agree.
I'm gonna have to agree to disagree on that.
I used to do things where I'd be like, let's all dress up and go to Olive Garden.
Yeah.
We would. It was like,
Just make it ridiculous. As long as you make it ridiculous.
we're all wearing prom
For a
dresses.
fancy meal.
We're 30 years old wearing prom dresses to Olive Garden.
Hi guys.
Let's go. We're doing that this week.
We'll do the Goodwill one, but we gotta go find dresses at
We're
Goodwill.
gonna take Nathaniel.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have been aware, but that Courtney wrote a movie. Courtney wrote a movie, and she actually wrote me a part, which is like the first person to ever write me a part.
I had to include you. You do so much.
I know. So I appreciated you do that. But yeah, Courtney wrote this movie, Fettuccine Alfredo. You guys can check out the full trailer on the Kokomo Press page. And we've got some exciting news coming up. I don't want to give away too much, but there will be a movie premiere. I'm not going to give the date out yet. When we release it, we'll let people know. But we are going to do a movie premiere night, which your Olive Garden thing made me laugh because I'm like, we're all going to dress up in prom dresses again.
That's why I thought
we're doing a proper premiere, guys.
We're doing like a formal red carpet premiere.
Oh yeah, we're going to make it look.
He's talking about going to getting a Versace.
Yes, he is.
Like, I'm done with him. Dude.
Like, I'm getting like a prom dress. We're doing it.
See,
we're going to Goodwill though. He's like, I'm gonna go spend $1,000
like
on the tuxedo.
Last night I told Matt we were gonna go to Goodwill and buy him a suit.
I can't do it.
I think it'd be funnier to do that.
Yeah.
I really do. We should go on like a Goodwill date, like the four of us. And we can all like pick each other's outfits.
We should do it.
See, that's what I don't want. See, listen.
We're gonna do like the most cliche
amazing.
bullshit all the time.
They're already going off the rails. They're already going off the rails with this. See, I was gonna make. I always make fun of that when people are like, "Let's do one of those cool Goodwill dates where we go and we pick each other's outfits out and then they wear it." Because I'm always like, what if somebody actually needs those clothes for something real? Like
nobody's gonna need those.
Come on, who cares, dude? Really?
It's Goodwill.
How dare you?
They're profiting off of everybody giving them shit anyway.
My hair messed up.
Yeah, your hair got when you did that. You moved your hair. There you go. Looks good now.
Thanks.
You just had like a little poofy. Perfect hair. Poof. Everybody's gonna show everybody your shoes since you put them on. We'll go ahead and lift them.
I didn't put them on, but I do.
Oh, I thought you put them on. My bad. Now it's even weirder. But she's got
cool shoes. I have
the matching shoes and hoodie combo. She thinks she's so cool.
You're such a baddie.
I know.
It's
hard being this bad, you know.
I'm just over here wearing my favorite band shirt.
What's your favorite band again?
Deftones.
I knew
and
it.
Megadeth.
And Megadeth. That makes
I knew
sense.
it.
Yeah, I knew it.
I'm such a big fan.
Once I seen you.
I can't stand you guys. You guys are so weird.
I've been listening to Deftones since I was like 13.
Deftones.
Not
against
my will.
Yeah,
But like,
not on purpose. That's the worst part.
See, I still do like Deftones, so I'm gonna stand by that. I do.
You do?
I do like them.
You like to listen to Chino?
I'm not gonna wear like a whole T-shirt up for them, but I do like them.
She's like, I just want to hear somebody be
Matt was
horny on a
like,
microphone.
I went because we had to go to the mall to exchange my pants because I don't know what size I wear. So I had exchanged my pants, but I needed a shirt because I didn't pack any shirts to wear to the podcast because I stay with Matt on the weekends.
Yeah, you stay with Matt on the weekends.
Yeah.
The way you're sitting is so weird. I need to fix this camera actually, so I'm gonna move it.
I will.
I
can move.
You're good. It's just you got to like you move closer over here, and
because I want to be with Shelby.
I know you do, but look, now I can see your face. When you move the other way, the mic completely covers you. It's okay though.
Is that my camera?
Yeah, your camera's the. I mean, let me move it. You stare. Hey, what's up? It's me, Courtney.
What's up?
What's up? Shelby's like, I don't want my camera.
What's up?
Hey, everyone. People are like these cameras.
Raspy breathing.
This camera's already distracting. You guys are the two girls I know, the two women I know that have like deeper voices. You know, you guys have some like sultry voices.
Very sultry. I love when you call my voice sultry.
Yeah, you're very sultry, baby.
Very sexy and sultry.
I'm gonna need you to leave. For
Hold
a
on. I'll look away.
I'll look away. As she looks at the camera,
clap,
she's like, "I'll look
clap,
away,"
clap.
and she's like watching the camera. Clap, just clapping noises in the background.
Are you guys making mac and cheese?
Yeah, and in about a minute and a half after that, we're right back to the show. Hey. It ain't about the amount of time, it's about the amount of dick, and I don't have enough of that either. Hey. Nice. It's the beard. It's the beard sells it for. We were talking a little bit about parenting earlier, and I wanted to get your guys' opinion on this. Did you guys see this? That's Northwest. That's Kanye's daughter.
I saw people being mad about it.
Yeah, I was probably one of them, but she paired him with with Kim on a TikTok. In that's TikTok ban is inordinate. I don't know what that means, but I don't really do TikTok.
Video of this? Or?
No, I didn't want to pull the video up because I don't really want to give too much. But I was wondering, what do you guys think about if you let's say you?
So what happened in the video?
I don't even know. I haven't seen the video.
You didn't see the video?
I don't even want to watch
Come on.
I don't even know. You guys want to watch it?
Yeah.
Let me look it up. I don't know if it'll work because it likes to act weird.
So I haven't even seen anything of this at all. So
we'll look at it
You're
later.
not very prepared.
Well, I didn't. I just wanted to know if you guys thought.
Together.
My question.
Come on.
We're
not going to do like last week where we watch an entire movie.
That was cool. That was the best part of the show. It was at the end. If you made it to the end and you got to watch.
Nobody made it to the end.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If you didn't make, a lot of people don't make it to the end. So I'm like, dear sister.
I barely made it to the end, and I was here.
If you're reading this, yeah, it's like if you're reading this, sister, yeah, that's all it is, dear sister. But anyway, with this, she dressed up as her dad and is making fun of him, and they're already estranged, and he's upset he doesn't get to see his daughter enough. Do you guys think it's kind of weird?
That's so and Kim was okay with it.
The mom helped her. That's the weird thing.
Yeah, it feels like Kim's trying to manipulate
that's
the situation,
rude.
kind of turn her against Kanye.
I know, it would be cute if she was with her dad and she dressed up as her dad. But I think with the mom and dad basically fighting, they just finally worked out custody, and now she's dressing her daughter up like her ex-husband. That's how you have to look at it. I know he's a celebrity, but she dressed her kid up as her dad, as her ex-husband, and is doing a funny.
I saw a post about somebody being upset that she was wearing stilettos and fake hair and stuff too.
Yeah,
that's the one that I seen too, and I'm like, come on, dude. It wasn't she was showing her boobies or
no.
Showing anything off.
But I think
it
it's
was
crazy. Little kids that age want to dress up like their mom does.
Yeah, but it's
like Rilo wanting to put on makeup.
Yeah.
You know,
like Castiel wanting to wear an Elsa dress.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes they just pick at these kids whenever they're just being being a kid,
They just want to dress up.
Yeah, I think personally what it came down to was Kanye was the one who was annoyed by it because he doesn't want his daughter. What he's worried about is his daughter getting forced into
being over sexualized,
the Kylie Jenner, the Kardashian thing.
And I see his worry on that. Yeah. Obviously, he has the.
He's kind of a shit person, but yeah.
Well, I think that's where that's
turn out okay.
He wants his kids to be kids and not objects.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where it all stemmed from, where they originally got in the big fights was he was I don't want my kid being a sex object for adults.
Yeah.
And it blew up, and then they ended up fighting, and then she's like, he's bipolar, and I'm like, I feel like it's kind of a cop out. I think that it's mental health can be a big problem in a relationship. Obviously, you can date somebody who can't get over their
but you can't use their mental health as an excuse for every decision that they made. He's only saying that because he's bipolar, and no, that's a legit reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think being bipolar is
it's just making the excuse for him. I feel he's bipolar, so he's just acting crazy.
He's just crazy,
but really he has the right to be crazy.
Yeah, so. I think it goes both ways because it's also the excuse for her to be well, he's bipolar, so that's why he does all these things. It's terrible, and I can't deal with it. It's kind of the same way.
It's stupid.
It's weird. It's honestly a very weird situation.
I'm sure his bipolar disorder has a lot to do with some of the stuff that he's done, his Instagram stuff.
Yeah, he has been acting a little bit crazy here.
But. His Twitter posts and his racism and his anti-Semitism. I'm sure that comes into play at some point.
When it comes to the kid, I don't feel like he's wrong.
He's just worried about his child.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I wholeheartedly agree with you, and I think part of it is if they were on good terms and she dressed him up as I don't think it'd be a big deal.
Right.
I think the fact that they're estranged is the issue.
It could be, yeah.
And then I saw this. This is also a Kim Kardashian thing, but it has nothing to do with it. Do you guys know that a large study finds that not consuming enough water increases the risk of death by 20%?
I'm probably gonna die soon.
Yeah, same.
If you don't drink enough water, you're gonna die.
Think about it. I'm I'm gonna drink a ton of water, and I'll drink one bottle, and I'm all right, I'm good for 3 days.
The only time I drink water is because they have the ice machine at work, but the ice machine doesn't work. So
half the time it's not working. Yeah. They have an ice and
it's
water.
So gross.
Oh yeah. I don't know what they filter it with. They have to filter it with something worse than a filter. It's
there's no filter. It's just all black mold.
Yeah, it could be worse. It could be asbestos. Did you see this? in 1952 claims that smoking caused cigarettes to come out with an asbestos filter to protect the cigarettes. And now what we know about asbestos, it probably killed them so much quicker than the cigarettes would have.
Well, yeah.
So that's
it was
the
full
filter.
of like drywall.
That's the filter work uses.
Yeah, it probably is.
Well, but even then, like you say drywall, but it's like insulation. Like
that's what I
asbestos
meant, insulation.
Yeah, but like even then, like
the fibers.
they can't even do it anymore. They can't even use asbestos as insulation because it kills people. It's
Yeah.
like a murderer.
Well, it's still in like old houses and stuff. Like my house was my old
Probably
house
in
was
our
like
house.
Nah,
Honestly.
my old house was built in like 1819, and I used to find like weird shit all the time.
Yeah.
was
You had,
cool.
like, was that the Walnut House? Or?
Yeah. No, it was Mulberry, but-
yeah, downtown. Those houses are old as shit. Like every last
It was
one of them.
the house next door was the oldest house in town.
Really? Jesus. The
It said
oldest
it was,
house.
It was 1819 was when mine was built, and
Yeah.
the one next door was like it had a plaque on it that said oldest house in Kokomo.
What is
Wow,
it, older
that's
than the
an old
Cyberlane
bitch.
Mansion and shit? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
but it was like a junky like
That's an old bitch.
yeah old bitch.
Yeah, that's too funny, dude. Yeah, I pulled up a bunch of stuff to talk about in case you guys wanted to goof off today, because I know you guys love to goof off. This one I thought would be really hilarious to watch with you guys. So you guys tell me what you think about this one.
Is that I can queef, aka fart of command.
There's like an entire
It's like
Have a queef off with me. Have a queef off with me.
how
there's no fucking way, right?
how
She's holding her face too, which like
I
makes
refuse to believe that's a real queef.
I do too. I also refuse to believe. She's
there's an entire page of this one girl.
It's like a whoopee cushion queef.
There's like an entire page of this girl that just does queef videos.
Oh my god.
Like I don't understand how that's a thing.
Yeah, if you're a guy out there and you're like, hey, I'd like to get one queef video, please. Message the page because I have some questions for you. I have some questions. I'd like to know
don't
what
know how
you're
that
interested
works.
in.
How do you know the difference between a fart and a queef?
It comes out of your vagina.
No, I know that. I know that much. But on a video,
just woman sprayed
how
her
do you know
vagina
if it's
today?
a fart or if it's a queef?
I'm like, what do you mean? Like it comes out of a different
Duh,
hole.
the vagina. No, I know that.
I'm sick of these girls already. Courtney's woman-splaining the
God.
Like, what do you mean? Like maybe they sound the same. Yeah. Like
They don't sound the same, I don't think. I don't know.
how often do you queef, Shelby?
Well, there's been a few times
Yeah.
where, you know, it
But
might
not on
happen.
purpose, right? Like
But
that's
it's
the
not
thing
like
here.
it's like after sex because like
Exactly. It's like the air gets like...
because like they pull it out and then they put it back in and they pull it out like
Yep.
Yeah.
and the air gets trapped in there. Unlikely your son is
Let's
next door.
cut this out.
I can hear him laughing. I'm like, Nathaniel, shut up.
He's going to be online with his friends later like, you guys know what a queef is?
You guys won't believe what a queef is. I learned about it. He's on TikTok right now, like queef videos.
God.
It's disgusting, dude. I don't know. Like to me, it's like there are two different forms of a queef. There is the queef on like the accidental queef, where like if you're a guy and you've caused it, you're like, yeah, I did. And then there's the
Do
queef.
guys
so
do
embarrassing.
that? Do guys
Yeah,
do that?
that's
Because
what-
we don't like that.
Yeah, exactly. Don't say yeah.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
It's not a yeah,
That's
girl.
not a
thing.
yeah.
It's like a no, boy, don't do that.
That's
It's like-
I'm gonna go hide in the bathroom
Yeah.
and like I got and then go.
That never happened. I can't talk to you ever again.
I'm sorry, we have to break up. This is divorce material.
For me, it's like, shh, little fella, shh. We're gonna get you there. Calm down. Don't freak out. It's like letting in a wild, like taming a wild animal. It's
To
like,
the vagina.
yeah, to the. Oh, shh, girl, shut your lips.
It's like when you fart and it's like, shh, little fella, you're next.
Yeah, I've seen that. That one's the one that I was referencing, where it's like when you're hit it from the back and she farts a little bit, and you're like, shh, little fella, you're next. So stupid. So stupid. I'm sick of this. Oh my god. You guys got me thinking. You guys got me feeling like Messi after he won the World Cup. Somebody got that tattoo to the right.
Wow.
He's like, hey, I'm just gonna get this.
That is a penis.
That looks
a
like
ball sack.
It's not, but it looks like one for damn sure. Like just a big old penis.
What is the caption?
Caption is, "Tica menino hay nada de palo pero como que algo no cuadra."
Wow. I wasn't expecting you to spit that all off like that.
Tecnamente no hay nada del mal.
This is not French. This is Spanish.
Quandra.
Oh, now you're Dracula?
I'm Dracula. Tecnamente no hay nada del malo, pero como que algo no cuadra. That's what I'm doing.
Stop it.
I don't know. The funny thing is I put it in Google Translate when I found the meme, and I did look up what it was, and then I completely spaced it.
I saw your stash over there.
They're over here drinking these Smirnoffs like they're going out of business.
Yeah. I drove my car this time. Ooh, what's that?
She's like, as long as I'm not driving Matt's car, it's not driving and driving.
Those are the holiday versions.
They're punch. They've got a holiday. They do like the different ones.
Tang to them.
They got a little queef to them. That's what I would have to call it. There's just like a little queef to them.
My work was hating on these bad boys, and I'm like, dude, this is like 90% of what I drink.
Yeah, Smirnoffs are. Listen, I get that people like to ice. Remember when people used to ice people? Like, oh, now you have to drink the Smirnoff, and it was like a joke. You just pull it off. You just twist it.
You really just get a whole bottle opener
out of my bag. Yeah.
She's like,
I took my shirt and I'm like,
I don't have it. I can't ruin my Deftones shirt. It's my favorite band.
No holes for the Deftones.
She has no
it makes
like
it
hand
that
strength.
much more punk.
She has no hand strength.
I have so much hand strength.
You got to get one of those things that like.
Matt said I have like man strength in my hands and they're tiny, so it's weird.
Yeah.
You do look like you have some strong hands.
I got some strong hands.
Nice.
Just towards her because she's
sorry.
You're good.
Not used to being on the pod, you know.
I'm not used to having to worry about a microphone. I don't care about this.
That's good.
Is it good?
I gave you the better one.
Why?
Because
we can share.
I like them all.
Okay.
Equally.
It's like
not equally.
This podcast is brought to you by Smirnoff Holiday Punch Edition. Get your own.
It's iced red, white, and Mary.
Shelby and I
Instead
were joking.
Of red, white, and berry. See
what
they did there?
Yeah, they're so good.
Genius.
This podcast is also brought to you by Orgasms Private Parts.
Wow.
So, remember when we did that in the car? Yeah, nice. See that? I mean, she's like, I have to look above. You can actually lift up and below. See, like, nice.
Yeah, I had my vape in my hands. So it was like,
God, did you guys hear that? They decided that white women are not allowed to have big butts now. Oh my God.
Good. Just in time because I lost my ass.
I feel really good about this.
Yes, good job.
I feel good about this. I can't stand you. I feel really good about this.
I absolutely agree. Fuck white women with butts.
Yeah. Who are they?
Yeah.
Get out of here with your big. Don't tell Kim.
Don't tell Kim's mad. Kim's literally fuming. She's in the comment section.
She's like, you sons of bitches.
These women do not respect. I actually think white women. It's time for white women to have ass. I think it's high time.
I've been having an ass my whole life.
I just thought it was hilarious that this, obviously somebody thought it was funny enough to write an article where they're like, are white women allowed to have big butts? Like now they're the ones that are the arbiters of permission to have an ass.
Well, anytime that they do have a big butt, they're like, that's a Brazilian butt lift. You know, like
BBL,
they can't just have a big butt without lying, you know? Without lying.
Remember back in the day when I used to have a butt.
Yeah.
Condolences to my ass.
I don't remember you ever having a butt.
Oh, I did. You didn't see me before when I was before I got fat. Because I went from 160 to 250 and now I'm back to 140. So you didn't see me before I was 160 with an ass.
Yeah. Catch you 20 pounds heavier.
Yeah,
You're about to have that ass.
Yeah, she's like, I'm going to, all she has to do is what, the squats?
That was me too, though. When I was at 175. Sorry, burp on the mic.
She's queefed.
So hot.
I queefed out of my mouth.
She just queefed on the mouth. God, dude.
Come on, we're all going to start queefing.
It's going to be the queef pod. This is why I can't hang out with her. This is why we don't let her on the podcast. She basically serves every purpose I do, but she's cuter than me. So it's like, why would I have her on here? She's going to... No, that's funny.
What were you saying? Out on us.
What were you saying before that? I don't even remember. You were
I don't
burping
remember now.
before you burped. Damn.
You used to have a big ass when you were
Oh, yeah. When I was 175, dude, I had a big old ass. And I had the thighs that I wanted to have. But then once I lost the weight I wanted to lose, I didn't have my thighs or my ass. I lose weight in the worst places. It sucks.
Yeah,
so
I lost
bad.
my boobs and my ass first.
Yeah.
About to go get me that BBL.
Right?
Yeah, now you have to have or you just do squats. I always laugh when women are like, I need a BBL. And
He drives me nuts with this shit, dude.
No,
squats. Fuck you. I don't want to do squats.
Yeah,
you know?
we did 5 squats and I didn't get an ass. So I gave up.
Listen, in a couple of weeks, this is an exclusive.
You do squats, get an ass, show us that you got an ass, and then maybe we'll think about it.
Right.
In a couple weeks, we're going to have Joel
Sorry.
Tender, JT. He's a physical trainer and a fitness nutrition. Went to I think IUPUI for nutrition stuff. He's gonna come on the podcast for the new year and give people some good tips and stuff on how to.
Somebody else is doing that one, right?
No, you don't want to do that one. I figured it'd be fun to have on here, but we can have Jordan. Jordan can come do it. Maybe Brian. Brian also, the way he's been walking lately, maybe he's like, hey man, this would be great. Maybe he can learn.
He's just losing the ass walking.
Well, no, you getting. I mean, that's glutes walking.
I feel like I just lose.
He's doing
my
lunges
ass walking. That's the most exercise I think I get is like walking or speed walking. I mean, that's
the only
like
strength
when
I
I'm
have
at
is
work.
like upper body strength, and that's from like work.
Yeah, exactly. Like holding heavy ass trays and stuff like that. I have upper body strength a little bit.
I don't need to go to the gym. I work in PC.
Yeah.
I don't say that. I work in PC. Yeah, I
Penis control.
Penis control. Penis control.
Computers.
Yeah, PC. There you go. I work in computers.
I'm
I'm the
an
non-dirty
IT tech.
mind. You are the super dirty mind.
I went to the ITT Technical Institute. Oh my god.
Is that still a thing?
I think so. Who knows? If it's not, that's really sad for anybody that paid for it.
Yeah.
Well, it's good because we've all got a new job. Did you hear the scientists actually have a new job for all of us? Scientists want to use people as antennas to power 6G.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, sounds good.
I don't
Let's
think
all
that I would
die.
make a very good antenna.
This is the zombie apocalypse right here. This is when it happens.
I don't think I'd make a very good antenna.
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 I don't really know if I make a good
Apparently
antenna.
I have a southern accent half the time, and I don't realize I do.
All right, Dolly Parton.
I can't.
I don't do it on purpose.
I do the same thing though.
Matt said I do it all the time, and I'm like, I don't.
I can't deal with this shit.
I'm
I'm
crying.
You
calling
shouldn't
it
have gave me the Smirnoffs.
I know. The Smirnoffs plus Shelby, it's like you're on 2 drugs.
This is the best.
This is
I'm
her
just glad
favorite
I could
podcast.
be like a drug to you.
You are my drug.
I almost said judge.
Drug.
You're
I could
my
I could be a judge
drug.
to you.
You're my
I could be
judgy
your
drug.
drug too.
God.
Jordan, you can leave.
I'm just gonna go ahead and
Bye.
leave, guys. I'm gonna head out. This is now the Kokomo Queef podcast. Kokomo Queef podcast. The Queef
With
cast.
the Kokomo Press.
The Queef. God, I'm so sick of you.
We're gonna have our own podcast.
Did you guys hear this? Listen, I mean, I know everybody's worried about this bombshell memoir by Prince Harry, and in it he revealed that whether he's circumcised. I don't even know. No, I didn't even look it up to know if he is or isn't, because
So
who fucking cares?
he's
Dirty Dick Harry.
Yeah.
he's in a
Oh.
what?
Prince Harry. He finally revealed in
Whether he was circumcised?
whether he's actually circumcised or not. Like we were
Why?
all waiting to know.
I really wanted to know.
I know. I was on
Is
the
he?
edge of my seats. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
But he was.
But so many other people are worried about shit like this.
Where's my phone?
Whether he's circumcised
Whereas
or not.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'll look it up right now. Is Prince Harry?
That's probably like the first thing that's Googled when it comes up.
Sir, no, it's Charles' son. Circumcised. I don't even know how to spell that shit. Let's use it. On his penis. While the ears and cheeks were already healing, the Todger wasn't. It was becoming more of an issue by the day, and it's circumcised. My penis was a matter of public record, and indeed some public curiosity.
So is that a yes or no? I wasn't paying attention.
No, that says it's frostbitten.
It's frostbitten?
He had frostbite on his dick.
How do you do that? You fuck in the snow? Snowman?
He
Jack
said,
Frost?
In his new memoir, Spare, Prince Harry has revealed that he was circumcised as a baby. Confirmed what many have wondered for years.
Many?
Many.
I want to know who.
Prince Harry, a real freak. He's
He
like,
a
I
real
want
freak.
everybody to know.
Nobody over there is circumcised
That's the
except
thing.
him.
That's what I was saying. Like it actually is kind of funny that he is circed because like in like Europe and Great Britain and stuff, it's not as
He's
common.
circed, so there's like a
He's circed.
there's like an abbreviation.
He's circed.
You're a circ.
There's like a
man.
slang
You're a
term for being circumcised.
Oh my god, I can't. You're either part of like it's like we were watching that what was that show, the fucking Divergent, and it's like, are you part of the Cirques or are you the Hoods? Are you the Hoods of the Cirques? Oh god, that show went wild. Like the first
Divergent?
season, yeah, we were talking about how like the
movie?
first episode.
It's not a TV series. It's movies.
Oh, it's a movie,
He
yeah.
keeps calling it a series. And I'm
Well,
like,
it's a
come
series
on,
of
man.
movies.
It
So
is.
fucking
I've read
You're
the
right.
books.
Technically.
No big deal.
yeah. You read the books?
I read
Let's file that under other things.
I didn't read any of that.
Between that and Harry's circumcised penis, those are two things I don't care. I'm just kidding.
Wow, that was really rude.
Wow, he's
How dare
getting
you bully
awfully
my
aggressive.
girlfriend?
Now I'm getting picked on again. I'm so
Me and
sick
Courtney
of
are
this.
getting engaged.
We're you can date
and Matt can have fun.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
trading.
Me and Matt would have a good time.
I bet you would.
You guys would
imagine-
end up killing each other.
You guys, that if me and Matt actually, we were roommates.
Two alphas do not mix.
no.
Matt and I were roommates for like almost 2 years, and the entire time we were never just living together. We always had people living in the house, so it was like Matt and I never really had a chance to just be roommates. You know, we just had so many people around all the
You're
time.
so sad. You want to go
couldn't
get a
imagine
studio
being-
apartment with Matt?
I'm gonna go ahead and move out. I'm moving out, babe. I'm moving out.
Well,
Me and Shelby are gonna go get an apartment.
I guess, right? We're gonna buy a house together. Fucking apartment.
Yeah, we're getting a
We're
fucking
not
house.
paying
We're
$1,400
getting
a
a house
month
in
for
the
an
country,
apartment.
and we're gonna have like a pond with a pool.
That's what I
like,
want, dude. We're gonna sell this house. And we're
She
gonna
says
get a
that,
country
but like
house.
once she can't like go to a Kroger, like she sees how it is with like her grandma who lives like on the edge of like Tipton and Howard County, and she's like oh, I
give
don't
a
want to
shit.
drive all the way out there. Imagine doing that every day to go to work in the back and to
care.
take
I would
the
love
kids to
it.
school.
I would love it too.
I would
It'd be
absolutely
worth
fucking
it.
love it.
Worth it.
Worth
Still
it.
worth it.
See, me and Matt are gonna buy a house in the country,
And you would.
and we're gonna have like a barn where he's got his like studio and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
We've got these plans.
Moving
I'm just
to
kidding.
the country, gonna eat me a lot
You
of
guys are
peaches.
fucking gross.
I know we're so
If
gross.
you get a country house before we do, I'm gonna be so
There'll
jealous.
be enough rooms that you guys can move in.
I hope so.
Good.
With all of our kids,
We should.
let's just get like one of
Let's get
those
a big-
joined houses where
Yeah.
they're like, there's like one little mini hallway in
Yeah.
between both
Or
houses.
just get a plot of land and we can have separate houses for like our kids can stay in one, and then we'll have our own houses.
I'm down.
They're literally right now. These,
Our kids
these
can
girls,
all live in separate sheds.
Yeah,
These
Jordan,
girls-
it's not about
You
you.
get a shed. You get a shed.
you guys are literally planning a commune right now.
Yeah, we're starting a
I'm
cult.
down, dude.
God. I already talked to you about starting a commune. You said I couldn't have sister wives. You literally said that.
Yeah,
You
you're
said-
not allowed to have
That is
sister
not
wives.
part of the
That is
deal.
different.
So
Different.
all the worst parts of a commune.
Me and Shelby are sister wives because we're also married.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You guys can be sister
You
husbands.
just say you're married?
we're married together.
you
Oh,
guys get
okay.
married.
I thought you were talking about you and Matt. I was
No,
like,
you.
Damn, that's even grosser.
That's fucking gross.
You're disgusting.
It's
I
never
love
happening.
I can't deal with it. I don't know. This is a funny video I want to pull up for you guys. Tell me what you guys think
thanks.
about this.
Это моя жена.
So this is my wife.
Чего ты хотела?
What did you wish for? I wanted to spend more time with my friends. All right. Did I solve your problem? Yes, you did.
Знакомься,
Here's my second
это
wife,
моя
second
жена
hat.
Сакинат. Подруга
Her friend.
Жени.
Jameen, that's not what I...
He married her
Welcome to the
friend.
family, second hat. Goodbye.
See, what I'm gathering is that like his dick is whack, so then her and her friend are like, okay, and they're cool with it. Okay, so but if you got a good pee-pee,
Scissor me, daddy.
you ain't gonna do that. Exactly, dude.
Don't you do the wrestling stuff. I thought you weren't allowed to do wrestling stuff on the podcast.
Come on,
Oh, yeah.
Courtney. You're converting into that.
Here.
I guess I'll fucking
They're doing it. Oh my god, I'm sick of this shit. I'm
I hate
so sick
myself
of this
right now.
shit. Jordan's literally at home so happy.
I know. You just got a bone cone.
If you guys haven't checked out the weekly plug, every single week at the end of the episodes, Jordan tries to get Scrap to scissor him, and he tells him no every single time. And I usually cut it out because it's so funny to me. But like, it's
You
like,
know, leave it.
I'm on Scrap's side here. I'm not gonna lie.
you totally just scissored me.
I know.
This podcast is very
Like
explicit.
I said, I hate myself for it.
Courtney, I brought this up. I wanted to see your opinion on this. Do you guys see that Sam Raimi's Last of Us film stalled because execs asked him for bigger and sexier? Did you see
No,
that shit?
why? Bigger and sexier
know.
for what?
That's what I'm trying to wonder.
She's a child.
Yeah, I don't get what they want more sex
It's
scenes.
the first one, right?
Well, there's a TV show, right? So there's
Yeah,
a TV
it's
show.
The
that
Last
we
of
have.
Us. It's just the first one. Are they doing the second one? Because
Well,
she's an
that's-
adult in the second one. She's a child in the first one.
Well, originally, so now they have the TV show that's coming out HBO Max. Actually, January 15th. It's
Yeah,
actually coming out.
I know
soon.
we're excited.
I know. I bet because Matt made you watch the whole watch him play
We
the whole
did
game.
the whole playthrough thing because I can't play games like that because they scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And I'm not good with like jump scares, and I'm not good with like first person fighter games.
The first person shooters. I
can't do it.
I can't. I miss that.
So, but I like the storylines of most of the games, so like I have Matt play them, and I just watch him play them.
I had a buddy that I used to hang out with in high school, and literally all day he'd play video games, and I'd go over to his house and just watch him play because he played like Final Fantasy
It's
and
fun.
stuff like that.
Like it's enjoyable to see the storylines and stuff, but I'm just not good at.
Yeah. I don't mind watching games, and like it's very rare that I will play a game. Like I got really enamored in like Fallout 4 because that was just a really
Like
good
I'm
game.
really good with
He was
Pokemon.
so
I'm
into
getting a
it,
lot
dude.
better.
Yeah. You're
I'd
playing
wake up at
Pokemon.
like 5 a.m. and he'd still be playing Fallout 4.
No, that was Outer World.
Oh, that was what it was. Yep. See, I suck at games.
Like, I want to be good. I want to be good, but I just can't do the dual analog stuff.
Yeah.
Because I have just no rhythm.
Like, rhythm.
Yeah, like at all.
Matt, who is a drummer. It's like, I'll date a drummer. I have no rhythm. I'm just kidding.
I don't need rhythm. He's got enough for both of us.
Yeah, he's got enough rhythm. He's got the motion of the
balance,
ocean.
baby.
Balance, baby. Yeah, right. I guess I couldn't date a woman that could sing better than me.
Yeah.
I couldn't. So thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
She
Even
does
though I
sing
do
better
sing
than
better
you.
than you.
How dare you.
Let's just
I saw her at karaoke.
let that be known.
We've got it.
We all saw you guys
right?
for that hour and
Like,
a half,
I don't
2
think
hours.
I have a terrible voice, but I probably
No.
don't
I think
reach
that
the notes that he
I
can
absolutely
reach.
have a terrible voice.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You still sing though with your whole heart, and
I
that's
do.
what I love. I don't give a shit how shitty you can sing, as long as you're singing with all that heart.
I got that projection,
care.
but it's
Right.
so bad.
I was talking at work last night, and I'm like, dude, I'm ready for another karaoke night already.
Like
Let's do
last
it.
night, every night we'll start singing something together, and or he'll start singing something, and I'm just like, whatever. He's like, let's go do karaoke. I'm like, okay, and then we just go down there and do it. We did it once by ourselves, but every other time I'm like, yeah, let's go do it, and he's like, nah.
See, when we went, I don't remember what holiday it was or something. What was it?
The most recent one?
Yeah.
Well, we did
Highmark.
New Year's. Oh, we went on Halloween weekend.
Oh,
And
that's
we were
what it
dressed
was.
up.
Yeah, we barely could even get a turn in
See,
on
that's
that, so we
I
just
don't
kind
like
of sat
doing that.
there, and it sucked so bad. Yeah,
I like it when it's all of us.
And then he sang the best out of fucking everyone, and then he didn't get the award because it was like a popularity contest there.
Which was okay. I never really worry much about winning karaoke awards because I'm just
They
there
all
to have a
suck.
good time.
I care whenever he's the best.
Yeah.
That's
I'm like, that's my man right there. He's gonna win this shit.
I always feel like
I get
whenever I do
competitive,
karaoke, I always feel like I do get like it's a weird applause. It's like good job. It's weird. It's weird. I like doing karaoke because
I
it's
don't
fun
like
to just
public
sing other
karaoke.
songs.
I'd rather do it like how we did at Matt's with our friends instead of
that's
a bunch
fun.
of rando people.
Well, we did it for my birthday that one year. That was a good time. That was a good
Until
time.
Alex yelled at me and we had to leave.
No, that was a different time. That was just a hangout. But my birthday was just like us. Me. Remember Brian was there?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the one.
I
time.
thought that was the time that Alex came.
I don't think so. No, that's when you guys were showed up to the party.
No, Alex was there one of the nights. I know.
But that was an
about, so I
actual
was like,
party.
he's
That
being
wasn't.
such a little bitch.
We did karaoke at that party, but for my birthday, we just sat in Matt's living room did karaoke. The karaoke when Alex was there was in the room with the table. That's where we.
That was the living room.
No.
But we did the karaoke in the other room.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
time.
okay.
But with Matt, when we did it,
Yeah, because we did it because I threw you a birthday party.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what. You ever try to get an edge in world-wise with ladies? Man,
Hey,
let's
you don't
try.
get one.
You don't.
You don't
No.
get one. No.
I forgot that we did another karaoke party, and it was the one where I first met you.
Yeah, you guys met each other at a karaoke party. No wonder. And now you guys are karaoke partners. She doesn't even do karaoke with me.
Good.
She just hangs out with you the whole time.
I was sad that we didn't get any videos of us doing
I
karaoke
took
together. I
pictures
was
and
very
stuff.
sad.
I know.
I took
Courtney
like
sucks.
4 or
Next
5
time
pictures.
you need to.
I took about
We killed
50
it
videos.
in
for
Bloom. We killed it
Yeah,
in
neck deep in
karaoke.
Bloom.
Oh
Yeah,
my
nobody took
god,
a
we
video of
killed
that.
it, and no one took a video. I was so sad about that.
Nobody took a
So
video
sad.
of me and Matt doing the
Shush!
Which
I
one?
took videos.
Which one?
when we did the Tenacious D.
I
Yep.
didn't. Yeah, that was late. I already took so many videos of you guys. At that
Yeah.
point, I was done. But I actually made sure to take a lot of videos of people. So I got videos of you and her. I could show
Yeah.
3 or 4 of them. And then I got one of Annie, one of you and Jessica, one of Matt and you. Actually,
I
you
like-
two doing it with Matt. That Bring Me to Life. That was hilarious.
I know, because nobody was singing the men's part. He gets on, and then I start singing the
Yeah.
men's part.
I know. That's the.
What were we doing? That you decided that you
I
were going to be
stopped,
the
though.
guy.
I stopped. I realized.
We were both fighting over who was the man.
We're both the men.
We're both the men.
We both have the range for this.
But we don't.
This is the worst podcast. I'm so sick of you guys already. I'm like, why did I allow? See, Shelby's always like, I don't want to do your stupid podcast because I'm shy, and then she gets in here and they're just cutting up the
It's
whole
just
time.
me.
Yeah, it's you two just cutting up.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm more comfortable with Courtney than I would be like with Brian or with Jordan, though.
Yeah, but you guys are
just
friends,
because
that's
we're
fine.
both, a lot closer.
Yeah.
And it's not like nothing personal.
Like,
but
we talk shit when we're
Yeah.
not on the podcast.
And we can bully you if we don't have anything to say edgewise. We can always just bully you. So that's
This is the
good.
best.
Just get bullied the whole time.
Good starting point.
Yeah, you guys love to bully me. That's their favorite thing to do.
This is going to be the best podcast because we're all just talking shit about Jordan the whole time.
It's great. He's gonna hate editing this. He's like, fuck you guys.
So there's not gonna be a podcast this week. I'm gonna go ahead and
Kicking me off.
I'm gonna edit the whole podcast to only the parts where I talk. It'll like be none of you guys in it. There will
No
be like, you guys
input,
weren't
just
here.
you.
Yeah, just me.
No
Did you guys
answers.
see this? I was gonna ask you guys about this. This sounds like something you guys would do. It says teen finds out anonymous internet bully who harassed her for years is actually her mom.
Oh my god.
That's rough.
That is my mom.
And I'm like, if Ryla's like annoying, or Alexis or Elena are annoying, are you eventually gonna be like, maybe the right way?
Maybe
is
I should bully him?
Maybe you should bully him.
Yeah. teaching him to have some backbone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll teach you to not clean your room. You better clean your room.
That's your bullying.
You better clean your room. I guess I'm the
Like,
worst
that's
one at
fucked
bullying
up.
my kids. I guess.
Remember that time you shit your pants?
I know. Jackson or Rilo would be like, Arthur pooped his pants. And I'm like, Rilo, you pooped your pants until you were 3 or 4. You know, whatever it was, like 3.5, 4. But I'm like, you pooped your pants until then.
I bully my kids in person. I don't need to make a fake account.
I bully my kids in person. This mom was like, I want to be the cool mom, but I also want to make fun of my kids all the time.
I want to be the one that consoles you when there's a bully.
Like, listen, they brought them closer. For bullying. But remember where we were before I was bullying you, and remember where we were after. We became so close. Like, it's true.
You really maneuvered around those
Yeah.
situations.
She also looks like she would bully her kid. She's like, that's the look of a woman who would bully her kid.
Is that her mugshot?
Yeah, it's her mug. It's her old
Oh,
mug.
no.
Did she get arrested for bullying?
Huh?
Did she get arrested for bullying her
I think
kid?
so. Yeah.
Why would you
That's
get arrested
fucked
for
up.
bullying your own kid?
Well, because
I guess that's child
false
abuse.
reporting. There's a lot of stuff going on there. Because apparently she was harassing her kid, but she was also probably reporting that somebody's harassing her kid, and then you find out it's her. You know how women
I
are.
need a backstory to this.
I know.
Yeah, really.
I don't pull up the full stories because I just want like quick takes on it, and you guys are like,
No, we want-
Let's read an entire article.
We
while
want
we're
to read
sitting
the
here."
article.
Let's read the whole article. Coughing.
Would you rather we didn't? Would you rather us just believe the article title?
What about this lady? You guys, is this going to be you guys when you get older? I'm 92 and crashed my ex's funeral. I slayed, but his family was mad.
I'm gonna be there.
That's gonna be me. That's gonna be me.
when I die.
Yep.
Who's? It's your ex.
He's
Though.
gonna be your ex-husband. Already decided.
She's already decided she's.
Me and you-
Hopefully not.
it'd be me and you
Hopefully not. You just play your part, and we'll see how it
This
goes.
is a very, very enlightening podcast already. If you guys want to slowly watch your relationship crash and burn, this is the podcast for you.
It's gonna be me and Shelby both at your funeral.
God, you guys are coming in. Like, she's like, hey, remember when you wanted that Versace? Well, I'm going to wear that to your fucking funeral.
Oh my God, we will.
I was going to wear Versace fucking.
Courtney's got the top on. I got the bottoms on.
I'm gonna have the top on with no bottom, no shirt under it.
I'm sick of these people. I'm already sick of this podcast.
You got another topic?
Yeah. I'll bring up another topic to get fucking blazed on, to get fucking roasted on.
All right, this is our challenge: is to just bring everything back on to him every
Yes.
time.
Let's make fun of you guys. This woman, this is insider. This woman charges $480 an hour to help Gen Z and millennial workers overcome their fear of talking on the phone.
I bet she's making bank because I still have this issue.
So gross.
I know.
I gotta like give myself a pep talk before I call anybody ever. Like,
Do you go through and you're like, I got to script out how I'm gonna start, and then I'm gonna.
This is why my mom bullies
I don't really
me.
script it out. I'm just like, you can do this, you know, like they're not gonna yell at you or, you know, I don't know. I have like
Okay.
this weird anxiety towards calling people.
So my mom was the one that paid my phone bill for the longest time, and she would be like, she would get mad because I'd never answer the phone because I hate talking on the phone. So like I got to the point where I was like, well, you want to get mad because I don't call the phone? I'm getting my own phone plan. So now I pay for my own phone just so I don't have to talk to my mom on the phone. She calls
evil.
She calls me and she's like, you never answer. I'm like, I don't got to anymore.
I pay
Got
my
on
own
me
phone
now.
plan.
This is my phone.
Court-
You convenience me
But
now.
I bet she was pulling that. I pay your bill every month.
Courtney's mom be like, I'm gonna bully you. Sorry, there's a picture of the lady. If you're listening, there's a picture of the lady that was bullying her kid. That's your mom. Like, yeah, well, you want to know why I'm bullying her? Because she's mean. Because she's fucking mean.
Fuck you, I'll bully you back. You can get mad and then I'm going to fix the problem.
Well, that's the funny thing is like what you literally just said is my conversation with Nathaniel every day. I'm like, why do I buy you what's the point of me buying you a phone if you're not going to fucking text me or answer me back? Because I'm not looking for a phone call. It's fine. You don't have to call me. Just I don't know, text me back the same day. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'd appreciate
Except
that.
I have the opposite problem with Alexis where she constantly is texting me dumb shit.
Well, she's new to getting a phone, right? But she's kind of new at having a phone.
I just put her on my plan. Now I'm paying $65 a month for her to bully me all day at
For
work.
her to harass you.
She's
harassing
bullying me.
She's just harassing you the whole time.
She called every single person in our family to try and get them to come pick up one of her classmates' Starbucks orders to take to the school.
Is she getting a drink at least out of it?
Yeah, I guess.
So she's literally trying to like pawn her family off as like their own DoorDash.
We're DoorDashers.
You guys are DoorDashing for them.
Like
Here, I got all your coffee.
She texts her grandma that lives in Greentown. Like, she's not going to leave Greentown to come to here to get you your Starbucks.
Gosh, that's too funny.
I was so mad. So mad. Like, I don't care if you do it to me. It's annoying as hell.
Yeah.
But she does it while I'm at work. And she's like, can you leave work and bring me Wendy's? She's sending me, like, screenshots of the menu. Can I get this? Like, no, I am at work. I don't think you understand that I have to work or we're going to be homeless.
Meme that texting her back like, you think I don't know the entire menu of a Wendy's?
Right?
Do you think I'm that good of a person that I wouldn't know the entire menu of a Wendy's? Because I do.
I gotta pee.
You gotta pee? There's no breaks.
I know.
There's no break. Are you gonna leave for real? You gonna go
Is
pee?
there really no breaks?
You can. I mean, I guess you can leave if you want to go. You'll be the first person ever to leave during the podcast to pee.
Brian did.
Oh yeah, Brian did. You can go.
Okay. If Brian did it, I can do it.
Okay, if Brian does it, you can do it.
I'll be back. Bye.
She's leaving. She's leaving the room.
Podcast.
People can't hear you. Oh my God. Is she gonna leave? Okay, at least she didn't leave the door open.
She
now.
ditched the podcast.
I know, right? Like, this is the first time in the history of the podcast that our guest has left the room. Brian left as like a host, though, didn't he? Was he a guest that day, or is he a host?
He was a host. It was
I
me,
can't
you, and him,
remember.
though.
That's why. Well, yeah, we kind of did it all together. Yeah, that wasn't.
What's
a big deal.
next?
We got a lot of stuff to talk about, but
Did you pause it or we keep going?
No, we're still going. Did you see this? that
No.
that two people were shot outside of Castleton Square
When
Mall?
was that? Were they like fighting over Build-A-Bears?
Tuesday. It was Tuesday.
They were fighting over who got the last Build-A-Bear.
Well, this is the second time we've had shots fired. Well, last time was in the mall.
Yeah,
remember?
was it
Now
the
it's
same
outside.
mall where they did
Castleton Square?
in the food court?
Yeah, where that guy came in.
That's
and
cool.
then somebody shot him, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah,
That was wild.
yeah.
That was a whole entire wild thing. I mean, this one was outside, so I wonder if if you see based on the picture here, like it looks like it was right outside the entrance. So that's.
Did I
not
tell you?
great.
I keep having dreams that I get shot.
Like shot how?
Like last night it was my dream. I had a dream that I got shot in the stomach like 4 times, and then like I pulled the bullets out of my stomach.
Did it like, actually hurt? Like,
No.
Did actually no?
No,
All right, sorry. Pause
I wasn't-
the podcast.
I wasn't dead.
It's okay. We don't care. We didn't even know you weren't here. We were still talking to you the whole time. We're like, well, Shelby has no input on this. Let's go and move on. Did you hear about there multiple people shot outside of Castleton Square Mall babe, on Tuesday?
Well, that's like the third time this has happened, though, right?
It's the second time it's happened there. The last time was inside though, and it was the food court. That's what we were just talking about. Now it's like outside.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It was probably those damn Cirques and Hoods again.
Yep.
The Cirques and Hoods.
Yep. They're fighting over the
Who do you think won?
I mean, imagine
the hoods.
I would
I'm gonna
say
say the hoods.
I would say the Cirques won because they were more aerodynamic.
They didn't have as much Famunda cheese holding them down.
Yeah, they weren't
From
walking.
under cheese.
The Cirques could smell them hitting the corner. The hoods are here. It's like let's do an entire adaptation of this is our next movie idea. An entire adaptation of West Side Story, but the Cirques and the hoods. Like the whole fucking thing.
I got to start writing
Don't
my
give a
next movie.
snap.
Matt says I have to write a script next time.
Yeah, I think
So
you
I've
should.
been researching how to write a script.
That's easy. Just watch a couple videos on YouTube.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, we're not doing another. My thing here at this point is if the next we cannot do another Cortni project for the next couple ones. We got to let everybody
No,
do
I'm
a
doing the
project.
movies.
No, you're
He
not.
just wants a turn so bad.
You want to write a movie?
I wrote an entire fucking TV show that just got thrown away because
He big sad about that.
and I wrote 2 episodes of it. I have 2 full scripts written out, and we could not get everybody together all the time to shoot it because I
Well,
made
you
it.
need better friends.
The friends are Matt, Jesse, all the same fucking people.
They're all the same friends
Jordan,
you
Brian,
have.
like all of our people.
You got to sleep with the director.
Yeah, facts.
That's you got me
She
there.
knows the
You got me
key.
there.
She knows the key.
Yeah. No, I think. What I was doing was way more ambitious than what. Well, we ended up doing something pretty ambitious with this movie. It's going to be great.
It started
There's
out
a
as
lot more work as a TV show,
It's-
though.
Yeah.
And I think on top of it's just how often we end up doing the shooting for the TV show. A lot of it came down to like getting everybody together
It's the
without
you
different
guys
hair
got-
changes.
You got like locations and everything else, and yours was a lot more in depth than mine was.
Dude, I got a whole ass. We did a whole ass like. We did scenes inside of like a coffee, like a juicer.
Yeah, but
shop.
the movie was like all in one place, though.
Yeah, which is what makes it way easier to do, but it also
Yeah.
makes it less like. It's great for the first project, but I want to make sure we get some.
Well, this is the first thing I've done on my own. Like the first
really
thing that
proud
I
of
have
what you
started.
did.
Like the first project I've actually had.
Yeah,
I'm also proud of your TV show.
thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
I've been waiting because I'm not in it until episode 2.
Yeah,
Like,
it'll be a really fun episode. It would have been a really fun appearance for you too.
it would have
What
been
I
a lot
wrote-
funner when I was fat.
No, I still think it's funny.
You just show up skinny as fuck.
Like it would have been funny if I was in the first episode and then I was in the second episode as the same person but
Like,
skinny.
damn, she lost a lot of weight.
No, I like the character that I had in mind for you was like
Somebody's ex.
like it would have been Brian's like high school sweetheart ex that now has a couple kids.
Yeah.
And it's like it was like Roseanne. Like that in my head all I thought
because you
was
guys
her.
associate me with Roseanne all the time.
Well, it's because of the voice. You have a lower voice and you were chubby. I feel
Yeah.
like that's part and you're funny. That's also part of being
Didn't Roseanne lose a lot of weight,
Yeah,
too?
just like you. Yeah. So now
You are
Roseanne.
Roseanne.
I'm not racist though.
You aren't?
A little bit.
Okay, there you go. Just kidding.
Let's be honest, Courtney.
No, how dare you? Don't put that out in the ether, guys.
No.
Just kidding.
We're just kidding.
My kids are Mexican. It's fine.
Yeah.
I feel like if you make racist jokes, you're not actually racist, you know?
No, well, actually, that's the problem.
No.
I would say both. I would say both.
You can only do that when you're like with your friends.
No,
Okay,
like
fine. No one's listening to
you guys
this.
ever listen to the comedian Andrew Schultz? I think he's kind
Probably.
he's kind of big and like dudes love Andrew Schultz. He's like a big I think your
love
ex
Andrew
used to watch
Schultz.
Flagrant too. Your ex used to like watch that. I know that. But Andrew Schultz does a podcast and does a whole thing. And one of the things and a lot of what he does like on stage is he's like doing like crowd work where he's like, hey, like picking on like where are you from, and they tell him where he's from, and then he makes jokes about where they're from. And his argument for like racial humor, not like racist humor, but racial humor and racist humor is two different things.
Oh, yeah.
But his argument for like what makes racial humor okay in a room is if those people are there.
And if they think it's funny, like-
yeah, if you're doing jokes about black people and there are no black people in the room, then it's racist.
Yeah.
But if you're doing jokes with black people in the room and considering them and they're laughing, then it's racial, it's not racist. But I think that's also like probably easy for me to say as like a white dude over here just chilling, just
We
living
tried to
life.
get more ethnicity in the movie, but we just didn't have it.
It was all white people. It's a ghost movie and black people like I don't fuck with.
That's part of the
ghosts.
song.
Yeah.
Especially
There's no-
not pasta ghosts.
I ain't fucking with no pasta. I ain't fucking. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think more of the lines is as soon as the Ouija board was pulled off, you'd have said, "Oh hell no, I'm out. I ain't doing this." Literally, Jeremy did that.
Yeah.
Jeremy was like,
Did you see
no.
my Holy Spirit board?
No, I didn't.
I got a Holy Spirit board for Christmas for myself.
What's that do?
It's you talk to Jesus.
Oh
My
my.
mom would love that.
It's a whole thing. Like it's the planchette is a cross,
I'm calling the cops.
and like it's fucking hilarious. Go look for my post.
I'm sick of these.
I
girls
need
so
this. I
much.
need to see this.
A Holy Spirit board.
Yeah,
I
it's
need
like
the
a
link
it's like
to
a
this.
it's like a Ouija board, but it's to talk to God or Jesus.
I already found what I need to talk to God, and it's this right
Have
here.
you used it?
Pop Tart
No.
creamer. I'm trying to pivot to Pop Tart creamer.
No, you're not. What we're going to talk about is wild berry Pop Tarts being back on the shelf.
Yeah, did you see that? Wildberry
No.
Oh my
Wildberry
god,
Pop-Tarts,
dude! I
the
about lost
ingredients.
my shit.
Yeah, the ingredients for Wildberry Pop Tarts for a while there was like they couldn't get them, they couldn't recreate them, so they were off the shelves for like what, a year?
Easily,
Oh, man.
like probably at like 10 months a year.
I would
yeah.
I would literally go to like the store and I'd be like, every time I'd go straight to the Pop Tarts whenever I went to a store to see if they had them because I wanted to get them for her. I wanted to be the first one to get
That's
them for
my
her.
favorite Pop-Tart.
Because
Yeah.
it's her favorite shit, and I couldn't fucking find them anywhere. And literally, no joke, like it got to the point where like I would check every time I go to the store, and we're just literally walking.
Have you had the grape ones?
No.
They're not bad.
I had
we were-
almost given up all hope, though. I'm serious.
We walked in the
and then
aisle
we
at
walked in the
Kroger.
aisle, I look up
Turned
and I
around,
see
looked,
wild
and she
berry.
goes,
I couldn't believe it
She
was
goes,
real.
babe,
like-
and I'm like, what? She's like, they've got them, and I was like, what? And I looked over and they were there, and I was like, what? And she's like, we need to get 2 boxes. I was like, how about like 6?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, no, we can only do 2. They're back now, and I'm like, yeah, wait till we can't. And then they haven't been there for a while. We haven't been able to
Not
find
at
them.
Meyer.
Well, they didn't have them at Meijer.
We haven't been going to Kroger.
I haven't went to Kroger recently. They didn't have them. But I found 2 boxes at Target. Target, baby. Target for the win.
But they're still there.
Because nobody buys Pop-Tarts at Target.
I know.
Right?
But they were on sale.
That's going to be our new Wildberry plug.
Listen, Target, you can keep hooking it up because at least we found them. That's my thing.
I was so happy, though. Like, it made my whole entire day whenever I seen those. It's like, I can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe it's not Pop-Tarts.
You ever put butter on a Pop-Tart?
No.
So freaking good.
Gross. I don't know
Family
why
Guy.
that just sounds gross.
It's a Family Guy thing.
Butter on a Pop-Tart. Isn't that like a whole song?
Yeah.
I'm sick of you.
I've hung out with Matt too much.
Yeah, you have. I can tell. Like, all your references are becoming the same things.
God damn it.
Stop it.
I'm turning.
You guys did a weekend apart. Just kidding.
A weekend apart.
We need 1 weekend apart. No.
No. You guys haven't had a weekend apart for like 2 or 3 months.
What would I do?
Like, have you guys had a weekend apart for the last 2 or 3 months? Exactly.
I mean, Christmas.
Like, basically, since like the Tenacious D concert, you guys haven't stopped hanging out.
We've been hanging out every
You
weekend.
hung out on
before
Christmas.
that.
You hung out on Christmas, didn't you?
We didn't spend one night
Yeah,
apart.
on Christmas, but the weekend of Christmas, I stayed home.
Oh, well, Christmas Day was
Christmas Day, I stayed
a Sunday. You didn't see him on Christmas Eve? Oh, you didn't see him. That's pretty weird.
Yeah, I did because he went to
There
my
you go.
grandma's house.
So Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, you saw him.
But he went home.
Okay. She just be lying out here, y'all.
We didn't spend one day apart.
I would
one
never
night
spend
apart.
any day
Fuck
apart
you
from
guys. You live together.
I love you.
No, I mean, even when we first got together, we didn't
love
spend
you.
one night apart until like 2 years into us being together. And I think I went and stayed at my dad's and he had to work or something like that. Like, it was like something to where he could not be there.
I got my normal life during
I
the
love
week.
you too. Oh, look at us holding hands. We love each other.
Hold on.
Holding hands on the pot. Oh, my God.
Come on, Courtney.
Oh, my God. I'm
Sister
sick
wife.
of
You got the sister wife you wanted.
Matt's going to call the cops. Matt's like, I'd like to report polygamy, please, at the Granger household. It's like, I'm calling the cops on you. This is what I want you guys to know. Jesus loves you too. That's all I'm saying. Jesus loves you too.
That one was designed by the love of my life.
I actually designed that one. So
Why?
Because I had to hurry.
this is a funny story. Tell the story because it's actually pretty funny.
What?
You don't want to tell? I can tell it. You want me to
can
tell
go
it?
ahead and
Okay.
tell the story, so I don't fucking
So you know it. Once I start talking it, you're gonna take over. Watch it. Mark my words, people. So what happened was
better
she
start
gets
taking
a
So what happened was,
she got a message from my sister, and she was like, "Hey, do you think you can make this like a sweatshirt for me?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'll make a sweatshirt. What do you got?" And my sister's like, well, we have these shirts that say Jesus loves you, and I wear it all the time. And my dad, which
Is your dad?
which is the same dad as me, was commenting on it, and she was like, said something along the lines of like, "Do you want?" What would she say to you? What did she say that the conversation went between them?
she didn't tell me anything. I told you.
Oh, I thought you
That's
told me.
why I didn't have any design to go off of.
Well, I thought that you said that she said something along the lines of she was wearing. I think what I'd heard was she was wearing the shirt. He said something about he wanted a shirt like that. She goes, "Well, Jesus loves you too. Like you don't need a shirt, but Jesus loves you too." So her idea was to get a hold of you to make the shirt that says Jesus loves you too. And so when she told me that she wanted to make that shirt, I was like, "Oh, we can use the cross as the T, and kind of keep it real simple." And I think it actually looks really, really, really crisp. I like the way it looks a lot. But
Jesus
anyway,
loves you. Oh.
it was just funny because like my fiance just made a shirt for my
your dad.
not from me, from my sister, and I don't even have a relationship with the guy.
yeah,
So yeah, that's funny.
it was
just
so
funny.
awkward.
Who's your dad?
Who's my daddy?
Who's your daddy?
My daddy is Shelby Cooprider. Everybody knows
That's
that.
right,
There you
everybody
go.
knows.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the correct answer.
My dad's name is my biological father's name is
But it does
Larry
look so
Galladay.
good though.
It
Like
does
I
look good.
fucking killed that after I cut it out
Yeah, it looks
with your
good.
design. You know,
Hey, we killed it.
that's that teamwork makes dream work.
See,
Baby.
the worst part of this
I
podcast.
never have him step in though. Like I'm always like, this is my hobby. You have your own hobbies. Leave mine alone.
Hey, babe, did anybody help you with this one?
Me.
I never let him step in.
You did, but you fucked it up, and I made it work. So
I didn't.
end result, me.
I went through and redid this
Me.
whole design, like from the
did,
ground
and it
up, so
didn't
she could eat
work.
my butt.
You can eat my butt
eat my
because
butt right
your
now.
shit didn't work.
Well, you had to
I
eat each
learned
other's
something
butts.
new when I made that hoodie. That's the thing about like cricketing is that like every single time I get an order, I'll like go through this like troubleshoot process where like something goes wrong and then I end up like learning something new that I didn't know how to do before, you know? So every time somebody's like, oh, you have Cricut. If I had a Cricut, I could do that. And I'm like, yeah, go fuck yourself, because it takes so much knowledge to like actually do some different things. Like,
yeah, it's a
you
huge
want to do basic shit, easy, boom, you know. But sometimes whenever you're like working with a design, somebody like screenshotted to you and they're like, I want this exact thing, but you can't make that exact thing.
You can't recreate the exact same thing.
Exactly. And then you have to like find your own way to be able to make it work. So
yeah. Well,
that's why I like having a boyfriend that can draw, because he'll just draw shit for me.
Well, he has the iPad, dude. I'm telling you what, like the iPad and like that Recreate program.
I had Procreate. Yeah. Well, I had the iPad before you ever started cricketing.
I know.
Keep it real with that.
But he never started using Procreate until, you know, until
I had
to use it.
When
and
I
he
bought,
like, you know what, I would like to.
When I bought the when I bought the iPad, one of the first things I did was ask Matt, like, hey, what program do you use to draw? What program do you use to draw? Because I bought it to draw, and he's told me Procreate. I've had Procreate basically since the day I got the iPad. So,
but he didn't use it.
Shush, girls.
He didn't use
Shut
it. Shut
your lips.
Till I said, hey, Procreate is really fucking.
Are we dancing?
No, we're all dancing.
Yeah, we're
all
dancing.
Hey.
What?
I'll talk shit back until the day I die.
She really
I'll
does.
be rolling over in my grave talking shit.
It's true. It's true. She will. But honestly, out of a lot of the shit that you've done, I've actually helped you. We have tag teamed a lot of them together. We have like the Kanye one. The gaslighting is not real was my idea.
Hold the fuck up. Okay.
Hold on.
You've helped me with a few.
I get no credit, guys.
Like 3.
No, she's doing this. This is her project. You stay the fuck out.
He knows damn well I'm
cool.
right.
It's my iPad. You still fucking
Oh, I'll buy you an iPad, baby.
Buy you an iPad.
This my business. Stay in yo lane.
Stay in your lane. All right.
She's doing a lot better than I am, because I hated doing the cricket shit.
Well, that's what
I have
saying.
nights where I'm like, I'm gonna fucking throw this thing out the window.
I'm so cool doing shit for myself. Like, I'll make myself shirts, and like I've said I'll make Matt shirts, but I have not. But like, I have all these ideas of shirts that I keep making, but like I never make them. And I don't want to make them for other people, because then they'll be like wearing my stuff, and I'm like, you can't wear my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'll make I make a different shirt for like every show that I go to, because I just want to wear my own
favorite
shirts.
one was the Pornhub one that you had.
That's disgusting. I love it.
Yep.
Or I like it.
I made a reference to that a little bit ago.
That's funny. No, I mean, honestly, it comes down to like when I said it earlier, like doing a podcast, doing anything like creative, it always just comes. Like you build the knowledge with time, and I think that's something that you've been doing, which is what makes me laugh when people do make that like cavalier response, like, "Oh, you're just using a Cricut. That's easy." And I'm like, "Well, she's got a sublimation printer. She has a Cricut. She has a press. She has like four different presses." Like 4 different presses. She has a light thing. You have to weed this stuff. There's so many steps that people don't realize go into like doing this.
Shit takes time a lot of times, especially whenever like the vinyl's all layered and shit, and then you have to cut out things multiple times and weed them all out multiple times. Like, bro, this took 2 hours.
See, I never do the layering bullshit.
Yeah, I don't either. Like, I really
we
try
do outlines.
not to. Yeah, I try to steer clear from it, but sometimes if it's worth it, I'll do it.
Yeah, I mean, but seriously, honestly, like the whole point though is to check out Writer Design and go to her page and like it, follow it, do the whole thing, and then if you have
ideas.
If you have an idea, she's getting ready to drop her Thanksgiving or not Thanksgiving. Oh my God, she's getting ready to drop her Valentine's Day stuff. So check that out. I keep fucking up my holidays so much today. I'm like, we've had so many holidays, it's just like never stops. But she's getting ready to drop her Valentine's Day stuff. So you get your orders in. Get you something nice that's made specifically for your boo. If you're a dude, I'm telling you, as a dude, I never have a plug on like cool things that are like made like with like individually for your girl. Hit her up, man, because she will make you something that like is special for your girl with her fucking name on it and shit. Like it just changes the game. Like when you got me that really cool Pokemon, she got this really cool Pokemon design thing with me on it and her on it, and it's like it completely changes the game for like. To me, I was like, man,
I'm going to copy all your Valentine's gifts and just give them to Matt.
Yeah, just give them that. Just do that. The exact same ones. Matt and I like the same shit.
That Pokemon portrait thing was the coolest thing I think I've ever done for him, though. It really was cool. I feel like that Pokemon portrait thing that I got for you was like the coolest thing that I've ever, like custom thing that I've ever got for him.
I don't know, babe, because you also got me like a little grinder that's a Pokeball at the same time. That I'm like, this is kind of freaking. And you can't just find that anywhere. It's something very special. Yeah. And then when you first like found out
the Pikachu I Choose You Pokemon card, that one was
for on Father's Day when we first found out.
I got him so much Pokemon shit. I also got him like a mug that
says,
I promise to love you
somebody
even
has
when
like,
you're old and play Pokemon.
So that's a cool
That
mug.
one.
I love that one.
Yep.
You got a little chip in it. It broke my heart. But the one thing that I wanted to bring up was like for Father's Day, you got me a keychain with the babies, like the sonogram. Is that their ultrasound like thing, a sonogram, right? That's what they call that.
Yeah.
But it's like she put the baby inside the keychain, and it said, "I can't wait." On the other side, it said, "I can't wait to meet you, Daddy." Like she always gets cool shit like that. Women just have a better beat on stuff like that.
I'm so bad at buying gifts for men.
I'm so good at doing it.
I'm
I really am. That is
Yeah,
like
hit
one
her
of
up.
my.
I've never had to buy Valentine's gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Didn't you say that Matt was your first New Year's kiss ever?
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Is he gonna be your first? Is he gonna?
You know, I'm like, kiss her.
I know Shelby's over there yelling in the corner. She's off like 4 of those. Like, oh, kiss her, do it.
I know. It's like that was too much. The next day, I'm like, I shouldn't.
At least I had so much fun on
It
New
was
Year's.
fun.
I can honestly, and I truly can say this. It was probably the most fun New Year's I've had. Like in years and years. I mean, since my 20s. I'm 35, so like it's definitely since my mid 20s. Like we did like a New Year's show at Goblin Games. That might be like the next like best one. Like I've had good moments, like with you and stuff. Like I've had great moments on New Year's Day, but like as far as like the whole time, the worst part of New Year for me this year was the fact that you didn't get off work till like 11:30, which kind of sucked. But I got to kiss you at midnight, so.
I was there. I was like, I don't give a fuck what I got to do. I'm gonna be there before midnight, or I'm gonna lose my shit.
Yeah, we actually were all hanging out and nobody did a countdown. It was like midnight and Shelby and I looked at each other like nobody did a countdown. That's exactly
I even
what
came
happened.
over to you and I'm like, hey, New Year's.
That's
is in,
exactly
like,
what
10
happened. Did you guys
minutes.
see CNN actually missed their New Year's Eve countdown at the Central Time Zone? They were accidentally ringing in the 2023 with Back to the House. So on stage,
That's what happened to us.
That's the right
exactly.
way to do it, though.
It's a big man. Whoa, want you back that ass up. You're gonna be big daddy. Want you back. You're what you playing? Juvenile. And after you, and then Lil Wayne comes in.
I really
I was
wish my
gonna
phone
sing,
would shut
but
up.
Like,
you did it enough for both of us.
You did it enough. All right, let's wrap this up. We've got an hour in here. Check out Rider Design. Like I said, don't be shy there. Go onto the page, like it, follow it, and then if you have any design ideas that she can do, message the page. She'll try to get them done because she's actually really good at what she does.
She's kind of a baddie.
She's kind of a baddie girl.
I ain't never been with about it.
That's a lie because she's with me. Hey, thank you guys for checking out Kokomo Press Podcast. This has been a fun time. I'm Jordan Granger.
Courtney Richardson.
Shelby Cooprider.
Rider Design. Check her out. We love you guys. We'll see you guys soon. Kisses. Thank you for watching this episode of the Kokomo Press Podcast. We really appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You can check us out on the Kokomo Press at Facebook, at YouTube, at Instagram, or you can follow us all at our individual accounts if you want on Twitter or Facebook or wherever. You can get our merch, or if you really, really, really want to help us out, it's only $5. You can actually subscribe to our Patreon. Check that out because we have a lot of content we want to give you guys, and we want to put more and more out, and it's starting to get expensive. So hit us up. Thank you for watching this episode of the Kokomo Press Podcast. Thank you so much. We love you. 2 kisses.